Hey all, this is Stephanie Bellini with Energy Aligns. I'm here to do my Tarot Insight for this week. We are in May now, May 2nd, and definitely feeling and seeing some energy shifts in the collective. And that's what these Tarot Insights are about, just reading one card a week that will represent or inform us of the energetics in the bigger picture, not individually per se, but in the collective. So some of these cards will resonate for your personal day-to-day and also the bigger picture of what's going on out there or for all of us. And what I've been noticing when I pull these cards is that they really are highlighting and showing me the energy of what's happening, not just for all of us as humanity, but just the energy of the times we live in, the world, the universe, or however big you want to get it, but all the shifting that's happening. So today's card is the Star card, and it is card 17 in the deck. Make sure you can see it here. This is honestly one of my favorite cards when I pull it. And what comes out in this card immediately, whether we're looking at the collective or our individual selves or whatever question we're asking, is as above, so below. And you could see it very clearly, the reflection of this figure. This figure, it could be our individual selves or humanity or the universe. The energy that comes out in this card for where we are right now is, yes, as above, so below. So what's happening on the outside is also what's happening on the inside, or what's happening on one side is also happening on the other side. It's a total reflection, whether they seem like opposites or seem like they don't go together. These polarities or two sides of an argument, two sides of, we're seeing that definitely in our collective right now, two sides, sets of beliefs, all of these things are coming together and seemingly clashing and crashing and fighting and exploding in a sense. And how I see it in this card is that explosion, that energy, it's cultivating something in itself, right? The coming together, the clashing, it's kind of like the yin and yang, the black and white, the opposites, even though, the arguments aren't exactly opposite. What they're doing when they come together and clash is they refine and define themselves even more. So without the other side, the one side can't get as clear and focused and organized. And so there is a purpose to the clashing and crashing of ideologies, of different ways of being, living, on all levels for humanity, for, the world, the earth, the universe, however you want to look at it. And the beauty of this is there is a reason for everything in the universe. When you start to look at energy and are working with energy, you do actually see a bigger picture where there is a reason that everything is happening, existing, etc. So what I want to point out particularly in the Star card is the center of the card, that beautiful clarity of explosion. You can see on the top and the bottom, it looks kind of a little bit chaotic and cloudy. These almost look like brains in a way, and it's all getting worked out on both sides of any argument, on both sides of any way of being, on both sides of the dualities. But the beautiful star in the middle is the explosion of clarity in whatever way that comes through. And when we're just focused on the cloudiness and the chaos, just focused on that on one side or the other, when we're just focused on even both sides, when we're just focusing on that cloudiness and the chaos and the crashing and clashing, we fail to see that there is something being birthed, being born, being highlighted, being cleared, being clarified in between. And this card is what is about that. It's all the funneling right down into the middle to make that star very clear. And we don't exactly know what that may be, and we can't exactly define what the answers are or the solutions or the direction. But when we're not even looking for it, we're not even giving it a chance to be known. So a way to do this in your own personal life, also just, when you're getting really caught up in the collective chaos right now, is to take some moments to just sit, take some deep breaths, do a little grounding practice. And you don't have to know how to tune into this information, but just doing that practice, you are tuning into the information. So in my work, what I do as an energetic intuitive is my main tenet here is to bring awareness to the energy. And how we do that is by sitting and slowing down, and it just could be for 5 minutes a day. So if you're not asking to see it or asking to tune into it or just taking a quiet moment, you won't be able to see, hear, or feel it or know it in any way. And so this card, the star, is asking us just to give the solutions, give the new ideas and the new clarity a chance to be seen, heard, felt in any way. And it's a beautiful time because there's so much happening and it's so chaotic and it's so scary and all of the things. But there's also newness coming in, and the newness comes in out of the chaos. And the star card is a perfect representation of that. So I do invite you to take some moments in your day to sit. I'm in my car now. I'm usually in my car where I sit and I take some deep breaths and I ground and I really just take a moment to be quiet. There's a lot of noise going on around us in our daily lives. There's a lot of noise coming at us. It's everywhere. So taking some moments is really important for all of our energetic awareness or self-awareness or global awareness right now. I do have some mini meditations. They're about 20 minutes each on my YouTube channel, Energy Aligns. And some of them are around grounding. Most of them are. And so I really sending a lot of deep love and deep awareness to everybody. And thank you for watching my Energy Aligns Tarot Insights. I'm really enjoying putting these out. And I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.